Hi, once again, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. So last video already have discussed what is equity fund, and the same discussion we are going to continue over here. So as I told you, there are different funds also, different types of fund also in equity fund. So the first and foremost thing what we are going to discuss, it is all about your large cap fund. Again, very popular. Most of the people even already as investors, and people are going to invest. They should also know what is all about the large cap fund. So the name itself, I think most of the people will be able to understand. Yes, the capitalization, the market capitalization, the value of the company, it's very large, very huge, and that is what it is known all about your large cap fund. So again, when I'm going to choose even my mutual fund options, and when I'm going to invest even in mutual fund, so in mutual fund, in equity fund, again I'm going to get another option, and the first option I can choose, it is all about your large cap fund. So what is large cap fund? We understood the capitalization large, company large, company big, maybe Indian company, maybe foreign company, whatever you can say. But yes, now what again we need to understand what do you mean by a large company? What do you mean by large capitalization? So let me tell you in terms of definition. If I tell you, so the companies which actually comes into the rank of top 100 companies. You talk about India, you talk about any foreign even companies also. So where their asset at least it will be the share of whatever they are actually going to invest, the market capitalization, the value of their company, it will be more than that. It's quite stable. So as an investor, again, if I look out whether I'm going to take a huge risk, so if I look at all those factors, again, if I talk about large cap fund, so definitely yes, the company is very stable. The company is very large. So as I told you, so they can capture. So for a longer run, even for a past record, again, if you look out even both the scenario, both the data, if you look out, the company already has survived. They have grown up. The future is very prominent, and predominantly I can say here people are investing, they are definitely they are going to gain even their fund itself, their money itself. But again, yes, this is all about the market risk. As I told you, even whenever you are going to invest any kind of mutual fund, so you have to similarly parallelly you have to be ready to take the risk, and how you are going to cover up the risk. So that is up to you. For that, what you need to do, either you have to do your own research, either you have to go to your financial advisor, you have to take even somebody's help even who is already even knowledgeable in this sector. So all this help you can go through, you can take your own call. But yes, the risk is always there, because it is all going to be invested in the market, it is all going to be invested in some kind of fund where you don't know what is going to happen even tomorrow. But yes, as an investors, if I'm going to invest, even as a layman, if I'm going to invest my money, so I can say mid, small, or mid. Again, if you compare, so large cap is something where you are going to get even a huge returns, because the potentiality of the company, because the volume of the company. And as I told you, it is not so easy even on the capitalization to capture your market and being into the top 100 companies, wherever it is established. India, maybe some kind of any of the world, whatever you can see. Now, what type of investors should invest in the large cap fund? So, as I told you, again, somebody is looking, let's say, for a shorter time, and somebody is looking, let's say, for lump sum amount, even they are expecting when huge returns. Probably, I can suggest for those people, I can suggest, as I always mention, I'm here to just share my own experience, whatever I have gathered, even my 19 years, whatever my banking financial experience. End of the day, it is your money, end of the day, it is your decision. So I'm not here to promote any kind of products, any kind of services. So if I look at as an investor, if I individually, if I look at on this same parameters, yes, what I'll look at, the company is stable or not, the market shares are stable or not, the company's volume is stable or not, the capitalization of the market is stable or not, and what is the reputation of the companies is good or bad, the organization structure of this company, the other parameters of the company, whether is there any bad practices is going on in this company. So these are the things I can do all the research, and then I can go ahead with this large cap fund and large cap companies where my investment also it will be secure. If I go even for a longer time, maybe I'll be getting a high returns also. Even though I go for a shorter time, even on this reputation, even I invest some lump sum amount and I can also expect even a good returns also. So typically if I say, even people let's say who are not even going to take even any kind of speculative kind of decisions, so for them you can go ahead with this kind of fund and you can invest your money, rest all your research, rest all your guidance. Thanks. Thanks for watching.